Alright, so I'm going to take a time out right there because we're talking a lot about pirates and I realize that I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to Disneyland. So I have an official pirate here with me today. This is my buddy Chris.
I'm about 2% Californian and I'm about 90% pirates. And then there's, how much more percentage? 8%?
I don't know. I don't do numbers. I don't do numbers. What about Greek?
It's in there somewhere. I'm a Greek pirate, so
I have to defer to you anything pirate related because you know far more about this stuff.
Sure.
The consensus was today when we went on Pirates of the Caribbean that Disneyland has a better attraction than Disney World. Like, it's longer, it's better storytelling.
However, I will say that the queue at Disney World is better. Because you got Disneyland, it's just the facade, which is like a normal Caribbean, Orleans building. And then you just enter the ride right away.
So for a person that's coming to the park, coming to Disneyland from Disney World, what are the things that are going to be surprising to us for pirates? What are the things that they're going to see and that are different?
You got the caverns.
The caverns.
Really cool.
Okay.
You have Disney World. Does it still have Davy Jones?
We do have the Mist Waterfall Davy Jones.
No longer there at Disneyland anymore.
Any idea why they took that out?
Because they wanted to restore the original audio for the attraction.
That's actually cool. So the history.
So it's more authentically Disney.
Okay.
And then I think the effect wasn't working most of the time.
Oh.
Yeah. Like sometimes the projection would be huge and sometimes it'd be very small. So you sometimes would get like a Davy Jones that was about a head shape.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what else is different?
I mean, the ending scene I think is different.
The giant ramp going up.
It's been so long since I went to the Disney World one. I'm trying to remember it in my head.
I have to point out he was a Disney World person. Now he's a convert. Now he's a Disneyland person.
Now I'm a California native, so unfortunately this is my home now. Well, it's not bad.
Which is weird. The further he gets away from the Caribbean, the more piratey he gets. Go figure on that one. Everyone's always amazed that not only can you ride a steamboat here at Disneyland, just like Disney World, just like Magic Kingdom, but you can actually ride the sailing ship Columbia, which is actually pretty cool. But the thing that always shocks me more than anything, they've got actual canoes that you can go in and row. How is that possible? That they let people just canoe in a boat in the middle of the water? It's so goofy. That's Critter Country right there. Another area we do not have in the Magic Kingdom. Marcy's the line leader. Where are you trying to get us to, Marcy?
We are trying to go to Star Wars, Galaxy's Edge.
So we, again, went through the Critter Country side, and there it is. How cool is that? We got, first thing we're seeing is an X-Wing on the way inside. How cool is that? Over here, future home of the Rise of the Resistance attraction. Not quite ready yet. You can see it's even got the little wait line thing up there in the top corner. So, sometime in a galaxy not too far away, not a long time ago, or not a long time from now, we will see the Rise of the Resistance. Passing by some of the merchandise, of course. Marcy's making a pit stop. What is some of the stuff you're seeing, Marcy?
This is pretty cool.
Practical?
Yes. It's clothing.
It's the clothing, and it's by itself is practical. Very good. $70. You think people will pay it, Marcy?
Actually, I thought it would be more, to be honest. It is Disney.
You think people will pay it?
Yes. I would pay it.
This is absolutely nuts. Look at the scale of this, Marcy. What are you thinking?
Like, how did they find room for all this?
Well, especially at Disneyland. I'm just shocked that they were able to find this much space here in Disneyland to fit all this stuff. All right, should we venture into the market? Again, crazy, first experience. We're headed into the marketplace here at Galaxy's Edge. Marcy found something cute. Looks like it's sleeping. All right, so we got a couple different cute characters here. First, Marcy's gonna be drawn to the Ewok there. What's the price on that bad boy?
$19.99.
Okay. And over here, not Wharf, that's Lando Calrissian, that's a cool one. We got a pork, that's also cute. Show me some Bulba. Oh, okay, okay, first, Java. That's awesome. We got there, what is it? What even is that? Oh, it's a musical instrument. Cool. Also, Stormtrooper wooden dolls. Oh jeez, they're falling apart. Okay, won't touch that. So coming at it from this angle, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge seems to be a lot about merchandise, which is no surprise there. There's a lot of people looking to spend money, and Disney will certainly take their money. Oh, here's a cool little eatery, little restaurant. Back outside, and at this point, this place looks huge. It looks gigundous.
This is why you come in that second one, because now you've already gone wow 3 times.
Yeah.
Now you get this view.
This is absolutely nuts. And then, of course, the thing that everybody is crying about on the internet, the thing that everybody tears of joy, seeing the actual Millennium Falcon, which we're going to see in just a moment. Now, I've been told that Marcy is a bigger fan of Star Trek at this point in her life than she is of Star Wars. Is that true?
Can it be equal?
Okay, equal. So, but, you gotta tell me, does it have an impact on you to see the Millennium Falcon for the first time?
Major wow factor.
Major wow factor. Alright, Smuggler's Run. Let's do this. Now presenting the backside of the Falcon. So, Marcy wants to coin this hashtag. Next time you're at Galaxy's Edge, take your picture behind the Falcon and hashtag it Falcon Butt. Lines are long enough they kind of have to take us behind the scenes a little bit here. Not the not so Star Warsy area. Got some cool crates though. Now we go back into the adventure. Now we go back into the world. First impression of Smuggler's Run. I was a gunner. You were an engineer. How difficult was your job?
It was easy, I guess, because you can watch what buttons you're supposed to push. But the frustrating part is watching the people across from you not doing anything.
Dang.
They need to hit their buttons.
You got to get a good crew of 6 people if you really want to make it far on the Smuggler's Run. Get your crew together. 6 people. Two pilots. 2 engineers, 2 gunners, get them together and prepare, because if you get a good team together, I think you can make it far. So we're going to do a little taste test, just like so many people already have on the internet. And you just tried blue. What are your thoughts?
An interesting consistency between like a milkshake and a slushy.
Okay, here, take green, I'm going to try blue. I don't want to jump in the gun, I want to try the same as you. Oh, and it's got a mild taste to it that kind of lends itself to be like milk. Almost so much so that it's a little odd. It's a little puts you off it a little bit. All right, you tried the green? So what is this? This is like Banta milk or something? I don't know. I'm picking it out. I don't know what it is. I would say the blue milk is a lot better. I don't know, am I wrong on that one? Another absolute must when you're in Disneyland, something you won't see in Disney World, is the fountain here with these 7 dwarfs right by the wishing well. Very, very cool. One thing that's interesting, I guess these guys were gifted to Walt Disney at one point, and if you actually look, the dwarfs are the same size as Snow White up there. So what they do is they use a little bit of forced perspective. They put Snow White up on top, so you can't tell that she's the same size as the dwarfs. And it creates an overall cool effect. One final thing, don't be surprised by how small the castle is here. It's first off, it's not Cinderella's castle; it's Sleeping Beauty's castle. So there's a major difference. And there's a parade going by. Hi guys. The Sleeping Beauty's castle actually came out before the movie, so this was in anticipation of the movie. And if you go inside, this is one thing that Sleeping Beauty's castle has that Cinderella's castle does not. There's actually a walking gallery that Marcy's going to take us to, and it's pretty substantial. It's pretty cool. If you just like to see kind of like a museum of like the story of Sleeping Beauty, it's definitely something you're going to want to check out. If you are a Florida resident or somebody who frequents the Walt Disney World Resort and you're headed to Disneyland for the first time, you might be shocked by some of the stuff you'll encounter, but don't be scared. It's just different, and different's okay. But things are scaled down. There's some different attractions. Some are better, some are worse, some are good either way. Something that never gets old for me is the proximity of Disneyland to the California Adventure. They are right across from each other, and being from Florida, that seems so odd that I don't have to ride like a bus and a tram to get over there. But look in the distance, Brian pointed this out, way off in the distance there you can see Guardians, which is impressive. But wait till you see the size of the Guardians attraction that's coming to Epcot, because that thing's humongous. That thing's really big. And that's what replaced the Guardians of the Galaxy attraction here replaced the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror.
Attention, the name's Rocket, one of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
The ugly one?
The smart one. Listen up. He's gonna put you on a gantry lift for your tour. I'm gonna sneak on top of your lift and take us all the way to the big old generator control room. I'm gonna blast that thing and destroy all the control systems, which will open up every cage in this freak show and free my friends. Our buddy Mantis is in the getaway ship waiting for my signal, and then we'll be on our merry way. But this plan won't work unless you help. I don't have clearance. My hands don't scan. Yours do. If you raise your hands, I get the clearance, and the chaos begins. It's a foolproof plan.
All right, we're back with Chris again, and
we're back. We're still the same line.
They don't know that.
I didn't go anywhere. So.
You don't know how I'm editing this video. They don't know that. By the way, we are in the incredible ride, the Incredicoaster.
Yeah.
So if you're wondering why we're talking about pirates and soon to be talking about popcorn buckets,
sure,
while Incredibles music's playing around, that's the reason why. So yeah, popcorn buckets. You have to explain to me, what is the Disneyland obsession?
Fascination. So I'm first going to say why there is a lot of buckets.
Why is there buckets?
Disney World is more of a vacation destination.
Okay.
Here, there's more emphasis on annual pass holders.
Okay.
So there's, I say most of the guests here come routinely.
Okay.
So that's why I believe, because we're not on vacation, we're just like people hanging out and collecting things. That's something that people really gravitated towards.
Okay.
Because we are returning guests as opposed to we come once a year with a family.
So here's what I think. You want to know what I think?
What do you think?
I think because you don't have the magic bands to decorate and stuff. that's you just settle the buckets. That's
so that's probably why. But the thing is, they are so cool, and they do come up with a lot of. You know what? I don't have an answer because you're right. And you know what?
I'm sorry.
You just really put salt in the wound there. It's true. We don't really have that many. We have collectibles, but it's popcorn buckets.
Yeah.
We don't have cool bands.
I seem to recall that you have a decent collection yourself.
I do.
How many would you say?
God, I just got 3 the other day. So 3, 4.
You came to the park and picked up 3 popcorn buckets.
8, 9. I have over 10.
Over 10 popcorn buckets.
Yeah. And they're like $20 to $30 a piece. It's crazy.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's not an easy collection.
Highlights of your collection.
Hitchhiking Ghosts.
Hitchhiking Ghosts.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
Cool.
Yeah, and those just came out.
Well, thank you for explaining that to us.
You're welcome.
The Floridians, the Disney World people need to understand the popcorn bucket thing, and I think now I can appreciate it.
To be honest, the Californians still don't understand why.
Yeah.
Why we like spending money, I guess. I don't know.
All right, thank you so much.